What's up, guys? Got a DraftKings video here today. It's going to be on the NFL Week 13 lineup that I made. This is kind of the same lineup, just a few adjustments, but this is going to be a video just kind of reviewing the lineup and why I didn't score as high as I thought I would. So, anyways, let's go ahead and review it real quick. So, first off, this is not the exact same lineup that I shared with you guys on the YouTube video. I took out, I think, 3 guys. Yeah. So I took out Marvin Jones Jr. and replaced him with Bolden. Now I'm not even sure if Marvin Jones Jr. played or not. Maybe you guys could post that in the comments or something like that. But yeah, I think I heard that he wasn't gonna play or something like that, or he was in danger of not playing. He was questionable for a while. So I ended up taking him out, and obviously I wanted action in that Lions versus Saints game, which is supposed to be very high scoring from both sides, but the Lions actually ended up obviously smashing the Saints. So I wanted some of that action in there, right? So I put in Anquan Bolden to replace Marvin Jones Jr., right? And I took out, I forgot who was the other receiver. Oh yeah, I think it was Taylor Gabriel. So I removed Taylor Gabriel because I thought Julio was gonna have a good game, and he did. And I made a mistake here because I had enough money to upgrade Mike Evans to Julio Jones. I had like $300 left over to upgrade any of these guys, and I did not do it. I thought Mike Evans would be the more safer, consistent option, but even him, this is like, I think, his first time he got less than 10 points in a while. So that was pretty weird that Evans didn't get huge amount of points since he's like the go-to guy for the Bucks. So yeah, I was kind of sad about that, because if I would have replaced it with Julio, my points would have jumped up a lot higher. So that was pretty much my mistake. I should have went ahead and just put Julio on the lineup. But yeah, the other guy I took out, like I was saying, it was Taylor Gabriel. I replaced him with Malcolm Mitchell, who was a very good price, $3,600. He ended up having a pretty good game, 16.2 points. That's pretty healthy. 8 receptions, 82 yards. Anquan Bolden. So he only had 8 points, 4 receptions, 40 yards. So Bolden really didn't do much. Malcolm Mitchell came through here with some points. So yeah, I replaced Mitchell for Gabriel. Like I said, I just felt Julio was gonna get more hits, and he actually did. But I made a mistake of not switching Evans also. But yeah, Mitchell was a pretty good replacement for Gabriel. I'm not sure how good Gabriel did, guys. Maybe you guys comment that if you guys actually played this lineup, which was or actually played my lineup that I posted in that video. Let me know how much points it did. Who knows? Maybe it could have scored higher than this one. As you can see, I scored 150.94, pretty much 151 points, and I did end up winning in this contest right here. I think I won $5, but I put the same lineup in different contests, so I think I made maybe like $15 profit or something like that. Anyways, so the other guy I switched out, guys, was a tight end. I switched out Vance McDonald for Vernon Davis, and that was a wise choice. The Niners played like shit in that game against the Bears. Vernon Davis was supposed to be a very popular play, especially because Reed was hurt, and obviously they're gonna, the Redskins like passing it a lot, so they're going to be having Davis here. And Davis, even when Reed wasn't hurt, he would still get a lot of hits anyway. But in this game, he only ended up scoring about 10 points, 9.7 right there. Had 5 catches, 47 yards. So he didn't have a huge game. I thought he would do a lot better than that. But he felt a bit safer. And since I had the extra money from switching out Mitchell, or Gabriel for Mitchell, I think Gabriel was 4K and Mitchell was 3.6K. So I had a little more extra money, so I upgraded McDonald to Davis pretty much. I just felt Davis would have the higher upside, and he didn't really have higher upside, but he did get more points than Vance McDonald, guys, in case you guys were wondering. But yeah, guys, this is my lineup. So for Tyrod Taylor, my quarterback, as you can see, he was only 4% owned. That's pretty fucking low. If he would have had a huge game, it would have been huge for me, but yeah, really couldn't pass it to his favorite receiver. What's his name? Sammy Watkins. I guess they just couldn't get anything going. This guy did have a rushing touchdown though, and this guy always gets rushing touchdowns. If you guys saw my video, I was talking about that, his rushing upside. I thought he would get above 20 points. I didn't really see him getting this low amount of points, but damn, man, the Bills were really smashing the Raiders the first half, and then I don't know where the Raiders just started like smashing them. Like pretty much the Bills didn't do nothing till like I want to say the end of the fourth quarter. Started getting a little bit of momentum back, but yeah, it was just the momentum switched to the Raiders side, and Raiders took over the game. So Taylor and McCoy, which was my stack, didn't do as well. McCoy did pretty much even more than I expected. He almost scored 30 points. Look at that, 29.1. So he exceeded my expectations, while Taylor kind of let me down there a bit. And obviously, guys, David Johnson, he was a big play there. Look at that, 28% owned by a lot of people. And I mean, if you could tell, 38.5 points. I mean, that's excellent right there. I mean, what else do you want, pretty much? David Johnson here, this guy's getting a minimum. It seems like I'm almost about 30 points every fucking game now, guys. So yeah, always play David Johnson if you can. You can squeeze him into a lineup. This lineup, thanks to David Johnson and McCoy, it really, look at that, it really gave me a lot of points there, pretty much, with those two guys. Oh yeah, Mike Evans. So I already kind of talked about him, but like I said, he was $100 cheaper than Julio, and he didn't do as good as I thought he would compared to Julio. I thought maybe Evans would come out with maybe at least 20 points, potentially higher, but this guy came out with 8.8. I mean, it's not a 0, but that's pretty bad. That's kind of makes me not want to pick Evans anymore. But obviously, I'll still keep him in mind. But yeah, that was kind of disappointing there, seeing that. Talked about Mitchell. Oh yeah, Travis Kelce, guys. Obviously, they play against the Falcons, who have a poor defense, passing wise. And they really suffer against tight ends. And if you guys didn't know, the Falcons are actually my team. So I really should have played Julio, man. That was a big mistake. I should have went with Julio there for Mike Evans. But it's all right. Still ended up winning with this lineup, even though I didn't win much. But a win's a win. But yeah, Travis Kelce, he was a very solid pick. He wasn't super expensive either. He was like, I want to say mid-priced. He was about 4.7K, I want to say. And yeah, for his price, I mean, he did fucking pretty good, man. Like 25 points. I think I thought he would get at least 15, or 20. But then 25 points, that's pretty healthy. He didn't even have a touchdown, guys. So Travis Kelce's a beast. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna go ahead and continue Kelce until he starts letting me down. But yeah, he was a good pick. And obviously my defense, guys, was a very poor pick. Only 1 point. Redskins defense. Yeah, they had 2 sacks, but they had no picks. Surprisingly, Palmer actually played decently, guys. So it was just one of those rare games where Palmer doesn't suck, pretty much. So I pretty much thought Palmer would suck, and yeah, thought he would get. I thought the Redskins would get a pick or something like that, maybe a pick 6. But overall, guys, I'd say this lineup did okay. There's some good things about it, like David Johnson and McCoy, and obviously Malcolm Mitchell, Travis Kelce. But overall, the lineup did okay. Hopefully, guys, this next lineup that I'll make and share with you guys should do a lot better. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I'll be sharing a lineup every week now, because I do get a few views here and there from making this type of video. So yeah, plus I want to share my lineup with you guys. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. I'm not the best at DraftKings, but there's days where I profit. Actually, I've been profiting lately with MMA and every once in a while NFL. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. That's gonna be it for this video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.